Well, also tonight, a Buffalo mother is separated from her two children after she says she chose to homeschool them.
Channel 2's Stephanie Barnes is here now with more on this mom's story and how the district is responding tonight. Stephanie.
Yeah, Kelly Scott. Mom Kiari Harris says this is a traumatic time for her, the worst thing she's ever been through. Today, the District Parent Coordinating Council for Buffalo Schools held a press conference to discuss their plan to help this mom. Kiari Harris, surrounded by members of the District Parent Coordinating Council for Buffalo Schools Friday, is in distress since her two children were taken from her. She says because she chose to homeschool them.
My children were crying hysterically, and I tried to get a minute to say goodbye. They refused to let me.
Harris, unhappy with the education her two elementary school students were getting from Buffalo schools, filed to homeschool. The intent you see right here, stamped as received on December 7th. Harris says she was told this officially meant her kids were no longer enrolled. But about a week later, CPS was calling to see why her kids weren't in school. And about a month later, CPS and police were at her door to take the kids.
The homeschool coordinator failed to let my children's school know that they had been unenrolled.
Harris says when her kids were taken, she was arrested for obstruction. In family court yesterday, the judge informed her that the kids were taken and put in a foster institution because of educational neglect. The district released this statement regarding the case. In response to allegations that the Buffalo Public Schools improperly processed homeschooling paperwork for a parent, the district asserts that those claims are inaccurate. After investigation, it is clear that Child Protective Services was contacted prior to the district receiving a letter of intent from the parent to homeschool her children.
Their first statement now is that there was another action going. If we had that information beforehand, it would not have changed anything. It still is an individual with an inalienable right to homeschool their children.
I have reached out to the homeschool coordinator to see if she could explain more about what happened with this trail of paperwork that Harris says she did file. Harris says her next court appearance is March 15th, and at that point, it looks like the case is going to trial. We will, of course, stay on top of this and bring you any updates. Stephanie Barnes, Channel 2 News.